guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, we are going to learn how we can add multiple sections to a screen flow, how we can set the visibility of those sections, like when we want to make it visible to the user and when we want to like hide it. And third, how we can add multiple columns to a section. Okay, so one of you guys have asked me this question in the comment section. So basically this question says how we can add sections like now I can see only one section, is there any settings and all of that. So I have replied to him. So I thought like him, many of you will have this question in your mind probably, and I should answer it with a video. And also I have added some topics to it, like how we can add multiple columns to the section and also how we can set the visibility of the section. So these are the topics we are going to cover in this video. So now without any further ado, let's dive straight into it. And before that, if you have not subscribed to the channel, click on the subscribe button below, will be awesome, and it will appreciate me to create more videos for you. Now without any further ado, let's dive straight into it. Okay, so let's create a screen flow for it. You all know we have to click on new flow button to create a new flow, and let's select screen flow, and next let's select freeform. Okay, now what are we doing is we are just creating a simple form, and on that form I'll just show you how you can add multiple sections, multiple columns, how you can set the visibility and all of that. So for that, let's just add a screen. Okay, on this screen you can see on left hand side there are many components. Okay, and in this component, if you will type section, you can see the section element and you can drag it here. Okay, so we have added one section here. Now let's say if you want to add name here. Okay, so let's add name. Name will contain first name and last name. Okay, now this is the simple section that we have added. You all know how to add it. Okay, so first let's just do one thing. Let's just add multiple sections. So the first question will be solved, that how we can add multiple section in a screen flow. Okay, so just like that, you have added first section, this one, and now if you will write section again and you will drag section again, you can add another section. It is as simple as that. You can add as many sections as your form required you to add, and the flow will not stop you to add multiple sections in a screen flow. Okay, so as you can see, this is the first section, this is the second section. Let's say in the second section we will add date, and you can add anything else basically. So these are the two sections that I have added in a screen flow. So that is the first answer to the question, that how you can add multiple sections to a flow. Okay, so these are the two sections. So let's say if you want to add another section, let's just add another section. So this is the third section that we have added. Okay, so that is how you can add multiple sections. Let's just save it and I will show you how it will look. Okay, let's just give them a name. Second, screen one, name, date, and this section is empty. Let's add a display text which will say empty section. Okay, and just save it. This is the screen. Let's add it and save. Multiple section example. Okay, save it, and let's debug it to see the output. So these are the three sections that we have added in our flow. Now you can see that we can add multiple sections, like as many sections as we want in the flow. Now let's go back to Flow Builder and our screen flow. Okay, so let me just tell you what is the main purpose of these sections. Like if you can see in this output, like there's no section visibility, or like we can't just identify that there are three sections. Okay, if someone will see this page, they will think that it is just one section in which the name is there, the date is there, and a display text is there. Okay, so what is the main purpose of section? If you want to divide a section into two, okay, or if you want to like set visibility of the section, like whenever the name is filled, whenever the first section is filled, then only the second section will appear. On those situations, the section is actually useful, okay. So let me just show you. Okay, so this is the full width column. Let's add one more column and divide it into two. Now you can see we have two columns in one section. Okay, we can add three also, we can add four also. Okay, so this action is used basically for that. If you divide one big column into two columns, three columns, four columns, like in a table format or anything like that, or if you want to divide it into two parts, into three parts, you can use sections. Okay, now here we can add multiple things like let's add a text box here. Okay, one here, one here, and one here. Okay, now we can set this example like if you think about a billing software or tally or something like that. So in that you have different columns like weight, okay, rate, quantity, and amount. Right, so if you want to add these type of columns, you can add a section. You can divide it into 4, into 5, into 2, into 3 sections. How many sections are required for your flow, you can add that, and then you can just run the flow. Let me just show you the output. Okay, let's just save it, debug it. So this is the output. Now you can see weight, rate, quantity, and amount. So if you want to like add the text boxes or add any field in a tabular format in multiple columns and a single row, you can add sections for that. Okay, so this is the role of a section. Like you can use section anyways, but this is the main useful example of section. So now let's go to the third step, which is section visibility. Okay, so let's just say, okay, so we have three sections. Now what we will do is, we will just hide those two sections. What we'll do is, when the user will fill the first name and last name, if the first name and last name is not blank, then only the date section will appear, okay? And when the date will be filled, if the date section is not blank, then only this amount section will appear, okay? So let's just add the visibility. Okay, so on this section, when you'll click, you can see set component visibility, and it is set to always. Okay, so we wanted to show always, and let's set its visibility. Let's add a condition, all conditions, new condition. In new condition, what we will check is name, which means this name dot first name is blank false. That means first name is filled. Okay, and one condition more will be there, name dot last name is blank false. Okay, so now when you fill the first name and last name, then only the date section will appear. And the second thing, in the third section, what we will add is, we will add the visibility, and we will check if date is null, is false. Done. So now this section will appear only if the date is not null, and date section will appear only if the first name and last name is not null. Okay, now let's just save it and debug it. Okay, so here you can see there's only first section visible, which is first name and last name. Let's just fill the first name and last name. And as you can see, I have entered one letter in the last name and the date section has appeared. Let's add the full name. Now let's add the date and let's select 16. Okay, so as you can see, as I just selected the date, the section third will appear, in which you can add the weight, rate, quantity, and amount. Okay, so that is how the section visibility work. So in this video, I have covered how you can add multiple sections, how you can add multiple columns to one section, and how you can set the visibility of the section. Okay, So that is it for today. I hope you guys liked this video and you guys found this video useful. I'll see you super soon in my next video. Till then, bye bye, take care and keep learning. And let's set its visibility. Let's add a condition, all conditions, new condition. In new condition, what we will check is name, which means this name, dot first name is blank false. That means first name is filled. Okay. And one condition more will be there. Name dot last name is blank false. Okay. So now when you fill the first name and last name, then only the date section will appear. And the second thing, in the third section, what we will add is, we will add the visibility and we will check if date is null is false. Done. So now this section will appear only if the date is not null, and date section will appear only if the first name and last name is not null. Okay. Now let's just save it and debug it.